Hello everyone, welcome to my channel IT Portal. Today in this video, I'm going to show you how to conduct a meeting with Google Meet using your laptop. For this, first we have to open our browser, that is Google Chrome, and we need our Gmail account. And then here either type Gmail. There are two ways of conducting the meeting. First, I'm telling you that you have to open your Gmail account, log in into your account. And after logging into the account, you see 9 dots are here. That is for Google Apps. Click on this and you will see an icon of Meet is there. That icon is of Google Meet. You can start a Google Meet from here, or you can start a meeting or join a meeting from here also, from your Gmail account. So these are two different ways. If you want to start a meeting, you can start here also and join a meeting if you are having a meeting code. But today I'm telling you how you will schedule a meeting. So click on this icon, that is Meet icon. It will open the home screen for Google Meet. Another way of opening is just open the browser and type meet.google.com and press enter. See, this is the home screen. By any of the way you can open the home screen of the Google Meet. I'm just closing one of the screen. In the home screen you see this is your Gmail account. Here this is the Gmail account. IT Portal, my account is there. Then start a meeting. If you want to immediately start a meeting, then you have to click on start meeting. If you want to attend a meeting, you are having a meeting code, then type the meeting code and then the join option will be enabled for you. Then click on join. First we will schedule a meeting. So click on schedule a video meeting from Google Calendar. For this we have to go to the Google Calendar. So click on this icon. Then Google Calendar will open. Add title. See, here you have to give the title of your meeting. Suppose I am giving the title testing of meeting. Clear? Now after giving the title, you just specify the time. Suppose I am giving the time 7:15 to 8:15, and then select the date. Today is 25th of June. And if you want the same time for every day, then you can click on daily, or if it doesn't want to repeat it, then select the does not repeat. This join with Google Meet. This is the link of your Google Meet. See, up to 100 participants can join this Google Meet. So this is the link of your Google Meet. You can just copy the link, copy meeting link, and you can paste or share via WhatsApp or by sending messages to any other person. So here I am opening the WhatsApp, the laptop. It's just taking time. Till now, just wait for some time. WhatsApp is opening here. Now I will send the code to myself, then Control V and then press enter. This is the meeting code for our scheduled meeting. Now again, just I minimize it, WhatsApp. Now another way is you can add the guest. If you are having email IDs of all the guests, means all the students, then you can just type the email ID. Suppose this is our one email ID, one more email ID. Suppose these three different IDs are there. I am the organizer. This is my email ID of IT Portal, and these are the two guests which I am inviting. Clear? You can invite via mail also. This is the guest permission. What permissions you will like to allow to the students to give. They can invite others or they can see the guest list. I am just disabling all these permissions. Notification means how much time before you want to give the notification. Means you want to give the notification 30 minutes before, just save it. If you want to change it, then you can change that you want to give the notification just 10 minutes before or 5 minutes before. You can set the timing. You can change the color of the meeting here. So if suppose there are too many meetings, so many meetings on that particular day, you can specify different meetings with different colors. Now save this meeting. Click on save. Now it is asking, would you like to send invitation emails to Google Calendar guest? Send. Now, so suppose these two meetings were there. This was the at the afternoon, and this is the scheduled meeting, next scheduled meeting of red color. That's why I have given different colors. So now close this. I have received the email on my Gmail account, and as well as I have received the message on WhatsApp. So just close this and come back to the Google Meet. So at 7:15, testing of meeting. I want to start the meeting. This is the video and audio button. I'm just muting it. And now this is the screen. You just click on, if you are organizer, just click on the join now button. This is the screen of the Google Meet. So different options are there. This is your account. This is the chat option. This is the participants. Still now no participant is there. This is the video button. You can off the video. You can on the video. This is the microphone button. By this you can switch on or off your audio. These are turn on captions. If you want to turn on the captions, you just click there. Hello. Now see, it is writing here, hello. Now I have turned off. We can speak only in English for the captions. The captions will be appear on the screen of the students. Now with my phone, I am joining the meeting. Open with Meet. Just wait. Join meeting. So I have joined the meeting. Now it is showing here two participants, IT Portal and Hema Daya, because I myself give the invitation. So two participants are there. If you want to add some other people will be added, you can add people from here also. If you want to give message to students or to the guest, you just click on chat and type the message. Here I am typing, hello everyone. Now this I'm just closing it. Now what are the other options? This is the turn on captions, audio, video. Now present now. See, here three options are there, your entire screen, a window or a Chrome tab. Suppose if you want to show your students some video or some application or from the internet. So what you have to do is, you have to first open the Google and type here, suppose I have written cbsc.nic.in. Now from the Google meeting, you just click on a Chrome tab. Now from the Chrome tab, select the CBSE site and click on share. Now it is sharing my screen to all the students. Clear? And if I want to go back by this, if I want to show some video to students, I click on YouTube and show some video to students. Suppose in the search option, I'm typing Hindu, enter. It is showing our school channel Hindu Vidyapeeth, logo is there. And if you want to stop the sharing of the screen of that Google Chrome, just click on stop and come back to the meeting. Now next option is a window. Suppose if you want to show a window containing some assignment or a Word window or a PowerPoint presentation, then what you have to do is you have to just minimize it and open. Suppose I am opening here a Word file, that is assignment, and I want to share this assignment to students. Just open it and now come back to and click on a window. It will ask you which type of window. Click on the assignment window which I want to share and then click on share option. Now this window will be shared to all the students. If I want to do any changes, if I want to write anything, if I want to add something or delete something, I can do it and the students will see my screen of the Microsoft Word window. Clear? If you want to stop it, then just click on stop sharing. And now come back to our Google Meet. Now third is your entire screen. If you want to share your entire screen, means whatever is visible to your screen, just like suppose your video, if you want to just show your video or your complete laptop screen, then you click on this and click on share. Clear? So you are presenting your screen. Clear? If you want to stop it, then just click on stop sharing. So these are the different options which you can share with your students. Present now 3 options are there. Clear? Your entire screen of the laptop or your system, window, any application or anything from internet directly. So by this way you can conduct your online class. And if you want to remove a particular person, remove a student, please keep in mind that you should be the last person to end the meeting. So before ending the meeting, you must remove all the students or all the participants from here. You can mute any participant from your side. They can unmute themselves and you just click on the remove from meeting. The participants will be removed from by you and click on remove and then you can click on the end meeting. So return to home screen. By this way, you can conduct a online class in a Google Meet. So that's all for today. Thank you. Have a